There we go. Yeah, so I am finally doing a voiced stream for the first time in a while. Oh, I am a little tired though from the heat. And the food. So it will be a quiet stream, but if I ever need to focus on this stuff, I can just swap it back to no mic again. But yeah, I should probably get on with it.
Crafty Lil Rascal just followed.
Thanks for the follow and welcome in.
Craft Tyler Rascal. Thanks for following.
Huh, it did it for me. And 2 minutes goes by so quickly. There we go. Yeah, so I hope the volume of the music is alright. And welcome in, crafty little rascal. It's been a while since I've caught one of your streams actually, I think. Yeah, so what people have seen is, oh bloody hell, 284 words in a second in that session. Sprint. That's crazy. If I'd written 9 words less, I could have had 21312 as my word count. I can't believe the other day I wrote just 99 words less than the goal. Oh fudge, I forgot to bring my water up. I'm just going to go and grab some of my water and I'll be right back. back. I forgot to pause the timer, so it might have gone off during the Be Right Back screen. So let's do it again. Got the line. And the mic isn't active during the sprints now, so I'll be chatting and catching up during the breaks. I had no idea the breakage extended. Yeah, so... Whew. Let's do that. That should be better. A little bit, I think, hopefully. I didn't time that right. But yeah, that's the second sprint, and we're at 476 words. I hope everyone's enjoying their time. Let's see, is anyone? Nope, no new messages in chat. Time to blur around Discord. Let's see. Give me a second. I'm back. I almost went straight to the writing screen again. I hope everyone's doing well. I also got gifted. Ooh. I've just had a cool word show up on my watch. It says vengeful, an adjective which means seeking revenge or payback. And I now have this really cool, nice red Levi's top, which I might wear tomorrow. Because it's really, really nice. Hopefully the weather's not too warm tomorrow, because it's absolutely almost knocked me out completely yesterday. Also, there is a giveaway currently going on. So I've got a duplicate of a book that I've already got, and it's the first of the series, so I might as well give it away to someone who wins it. And it's UK based only, unfortunately, but if you know any UK based friends who like a bit of unique fantasy, feel free to jump in to allow me to send it their way. And it's basically they get a book for free. But in the meantime, and yeah, so probably a good time to move on to the next sprint. And I might make this next one, excuse me, I might make this next sprint, let's see, should we go 25 minutes? 20, 25 or 30? I wish I could do polls. Actually, you know what? Let's do... Okay, 30 minutes around, so we've got 25, 20 and 35 left. Ooh, 20 minutes is out, I'm gonna have to change the timer. So we've got 35 or 25 minutes. .5 minutes. So yeah, let's do the next sprint for 25 minutes. See where we go from there. One, two, three, four, five. Start, pause, and yeah, let's go over to the sprint. And I will catch everyone at the end of this, because I am now not talking during the sprint, so I can get the most words out.
Gutter the waif. Said. He, I'm lurking while I run errands.
And that's that. And welcome in, Glitch. Or Glitzchem. Or Glitchum. So, yeah, I think I'm having a voice issue. Let me check my verse. I think this is better. Yeah, it's a little better. What's the story about? Ooh, okay, I can go and describe that for you. Let me see. Okay, so this... I'm just looking through my notes to find the description. I think it's up here. No, that's the copyright, that's the foreword, that's the table of contents. Yeah, no, it's the wrong document. Because I know what the plot is, but I'm just going to use the description that I've currently got for it, or the blurb or whatever it is. So that I've got a new one and I have an old one. So which one would you like to hear first? Would you like to hear the new one, or would you like to hear the older one? one. Okay, let's go for that then. And this is in first person, by the way. Hey there, I'm Jake, or more accurately, Jacob Blakesley. I'm 25 and technically an orphan after an incident that killed my parents. My father's will, luckily, left me with a large sum of money that I don't know how to live with. So I've been living alone in my family's apartment for the past 5 years. It should say flats, but I'm gonna edit that when I get this first draft finished. The worst thing in my life since my parents died is the panic attack episodes I've been having continuously since then, and there's no treatment for it that we know of. So I secluded myself from society for a few years, until I finally stepped out again. However, there are two things that were about to turn my life upside down in this world I had slowly returned to. Ruella, the girlfriend of my friend Amelia, seems to have signed me up to a dating agency without me knowing, and that's not the least of my problems I'm worrying about. The arrival of two young worn-out kitsune girls on my doorstep is the biggest problem I need to resolve. Would adoption work? And so yeah, that's the first book description, in terms of it being a blurb that you'd find on the back of it. And the title is The Day My Life Changed When Two Kid-sune Arrived. And I'll pop that in the chat shortly so that you can see how that's written. So yeah, that's the title. And that's the first book. So this is a trilogy. That's the first time I've seen it do that. Oh, that's because I'm using the speech site. So I didn't mean to put for that to happen. So that's now just put it on the YouTube chat as well. So I multi-stream to different platforms, so that's why I'm rambling like that. So I have posted first draft editions of both this and my high fantasy work up on AO3, which you can find in my description down below. So feel free to go and check that out. And welcome in. It's nice to have a new face, so to speak, join the chat and interact. There is also a version up on Royal Road, which will be adapted to be more professional, and it will be the one that gets sold. So AO3 is kind of like the precursor. You're welcome. And yeah, so I don't know what other people think about it, but I use AI as references, and I do actually have a few AI generated images, if I can actually find them. Writing, originals, TDMLC. Okay, nope. But I do have the floor plan, the original, no, of version 2 of the floor plan. But I swear I've got the picture of the old one somewhere. Sometimes I use AI for prompts or ideas, I don't use it for the whole story though. Yeah, that's exactly what I do, is I discuss the idea I've got and I say, do you know how to improve it, or do you have any suggestions on what could happen? Why do you keep trying to print it? Oh, okay, this is, I've opened up the wrong document. So, writing. I think it's on my laptop. prompt entry. Holy shit, that's 36k. I'm writing a book also right now that's in first person. I just can't get it to transfer over to my phone to show. Oh, that's cool. I hope you have good luck with that project. What is cartoon comedy? That is... I don't know why that's in my book section. My writing section. Oh, this is a really cool bit of information I found, by the way. If you're struggling with writing a character, write 20 things that the reader will never know about your character. These will naturally bleed into your writing and provide a richness, even though you don't share the detail. So, I've currently got a list of maybe 3 or 4 things, and I need to add the extra 16 or 17. Trying to find... I don't think it's actually on my computer. It might be on my laptop. Maybe. Yeah, I think it's on my laptop, which is next door. So, let me try something real quick. So, I am going to mute myself. And I'm going to whisper you, if it's... Yeah, okay, you do have that enabled. I'm going to whisper you the image so that you can keep it for safekeeping. Now, where did my... There he is. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? No, it's not that one. It's that one. Copy link. There you go. So now you've got an image backup. And then you can find things like that on Pinterest, which is really useful for finding things that you don't want related to what AI generates. So, let me see. There was another thing I was looking at. You're welcome. Oh yeah, that was the you know what? Whilst you're waiting, you can have a look at my current version 2 floor plan. Which I'm just going to annoyingly stick on top of this browser. Just call this random images. Actually, local file. Actually, I can do that. Browse. No, you know what? I'm just gonna URL it. Okay, so this is the current floor plan. And as you can kind of see, need to bring OBS over to the other screen to access what I'm trying to think of. Right, properties. Let's say that's 400. Okay, yeah, that works. And heights, let's say that's 500. Ooh. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, so this is the floor plan of the guy's home in the book. I'll stick it over here so that I can read the chat. But then it hides me. Let's do interact. So, can I... Oh, I can't zoom in. But yeah, so down there at the bottom, you can see that there's the lift and the stairs. There's rooms going left, rooms going down. Then you can kind of see where the kitchen is, where the dining area is. There's a big lounge place. He has a balcony. There's a utility room, which is kind of like a second-hand. Like he's just done that. I actually have a lot more paperwork for this, but I've got so many. Like I've got a proper thick folder for it, if I can find it. That's Tales from Oathia. That's so the one I've just mentioned is actually an old series that I only did 5,000 words for, but I did too much world building for it, so I gave up because it was just a pain to write the original construct magic system, which is it uses pure mana and it's modern day, but there's still like racial discrimination, those sort of things. But anyway, I've got a floor plan. Not a floor plan. Do I have a floor plan? I'll be shocked if... Yes, I do. I have found the original. So, prepare to behold this. So, I should be doing the next sprint shortly, but I want to share the original floor plan that I've got. So if I go properties and get ready to copy this over. Come on. Oh god, Discord on my phone is so slow today. There we go. That is sending. Copy link. Control A, Control V. OK. And view. Right, just properties. Let's make that 400 as well. So this is the original floor plan. So you can see the lifts are different, but it's pretty much roughly the same. But I think the new one is better quality in terms of like structure. So that's just his apartment, by the way. I've also got his local area. And this is also really good for consistency, by the way, doing all this. I've just taken a picture upside down. Actually, you know what? Because it's already on my phone, I can just flip it. But yeah, so that's the floor plan for his. Did you draw out all the town's buildings? Some of them. I've drawn most of where he's gonna be like visiting for most of it. However, his college that he's trying to get back into, or just the ones you need. Yeah, pretty much the ones I need. But you'll see what I mean. Library. Yeah. My Discord folder's gone poof. Oh no, there it is. Edit. Crop. Flip. That. Save copy. Don't know why it's... Oh, it's because I proportioned it. But, yeah, so... Now I can send that, because it's the right way up. This is taking bloody ages. Forgive the mildly rude language. You gotta hate how slow tech can be sometimes. There it is. There you go. So that's the floor plan. Not floor plan. The part of the city that he's in. Let's check all that back. I have. So the city's called Canterbury. Kanterby. And there's a very shoddy train line system that I was working on. And there's a whole bunch of locations that have completely unrelated or similar names to where they're from. Ooh, I found my plot plans. Oh geez, these are the key plot points. Okay, now that plot point I've adapted right into the start. There's another train line map. I've made a bloody replica of the United Kingdom. I've got the ABM condition. You don't need to be great at drawing. This was just the shoddy artwork I did several years ago. Like, I could never draw a really good city. Then again, I say that, but I've drawn a very good, like, village for my other work. Oh, cool. That's a cover. Completely forgot I had this. This will be the last image I do, and then we're doing the next sprint. Oh, come on, phone unlock. Oh yeah, I also made a song for the High Fantasy series. But I'm just going to take this picture quickly. And I have digitized it, but I haven't been able to find my iPad for 2 months. Oh my god. I have found an old image of him, but the hairstyle is so wrong. don't know why I gave him green highlights on black hair. Oh god, that is yeah, no, he's a brunette. I don't know why he's like that. But that coloured sketch also has a massive spoiler in it. I'm gonna have to do this with my next story. Only problem is I'm not reading. Yeah, I've already read that one. I thought it was new. But yeah, I have it's the one with the least world building I've done to it as well, because it's based on modern day sort of thing. I've got a version of a chapter called Hands Raised, Fists Connected. 1, 2, 3. Jesus, 3 pages. Wow. Then that was going to be another cover concept. Timeline that I never used. I'm literally going through my notes right now. That's an unfinished sketch of an old version of the characters. That's a younger... Oh, that's... It's been years since I've gone through these things, because I've been writing my other book for the past 3. Oh my god. I need to read through my notes again. Next time I'm off stream. But I need to... that was the plan. I was gonna swap this over. Copy link. Properties. V. 300 by 450. So yeah, that's the at first concept, but as you can see, I've put one of them a bit further away than she should be. But on the digitized version, she's much closer. Oops, do that. So yeah, that's the first cover I ever did for it. But yeah, it's probably time to do the next sprint. So let's get down to it. Thank you, you too. Completely forgot. I had zoned out looking for something, and I'd completely zoned out and didn't realise that I was streaming. Oops. Sorry about that, everyone. It's been a tiring few days with the heat, because it snapped in like a day from nice cool temperatures or maybe a day or two, to really hot 22, 23 degrees, and I'm struggling to cope with the heat. Like, I was sweltering last night. Because I'm in a rural area where heat goes from low to snap up high so quickly. And I completely zoned out, thinking of something that was related to what I was writing, and I couldn't find it, annoyingly. Yeah. Right, where's my pencil sharpener? There it is. That complete. I'm zoning out. That's what's happening. It's the heat. But yeah. So I can do another sprint 20-minute sprint in about 2 minutes, so I'll get all that ready. Let's pause that. And then I can end at about 6ish, and then I'm going to spend some time off my computer, well, my desktop mainly. But I'm gonna head downstairs where it's nice and cool because the heat's collecting up here. And my computer's been running a lot of heat as well. But I hope everyone's been enjoying it so far. I did show that moment with a lot of passion. Do we just go back and... No, we've got... let's do that. So now I can go... I can wait a little bit, and just before it goes 22 minutes to, I can turn it on. Whew, but yeah, so my high fantasy work is a snag. But I'm coming back to this one because it's much easier to write a modern day setting in first person. Because we all live our lives in first person. And I'm writing a character who has a tiny bit of my personal influence in him. But he's pretty much original besides that. So, it's not a self-insert at all. But I do have some of the same personality qualities. And let's see, what is it? Ooh, bugger, I should have started the timer. Give me a second. I was going to do a 20-minute sprint, but it turns out I need to help move some cars around. So I'll need to delay it a little bit. But I will be back to continue with maybe 1 or 2 more sprints. So the cars didn't need shuffling. Something like this one. Oh. Yeah, my sister's calling. I'll be right back. Again.
Seven raiders from Vertigo have joined. Gutter the waif. Said. Woo. I'm back with pizza and soda. Wordigal. Said. Hello, fanfiction here. It is I, Wordigal, at your service. I pray the writing goes well. I pray it goes well too. I hope to have it completed before the end of stream. But it's taking a while to do it. Lol. Have fun lurking and good luck with the thing.
hadn't even realised the sprint had ended. I was writing a really emotional scene. So, tell me what you think of this. Let me set this to 120. Does that work? Yeah, that works. If you can read that, let me know. Because it's I thought it would be a really nice touch to have two different personalities like display their reactions to them suddenly appearing on a day that he wasn't supposed to be there. And if you can't read it, I can read it out for you. Also, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I am now streaming in 1080p instead of 720, so that it gets more clarity. Have you... Okay, now it's time to catch up on my chat because the timer's ended. So, pop you out. Alright, let's catch up, shall we? Where's the raid? Where's the raid? It's all the way up here. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, raiders. Way to go with her emotes. Oh, I need to use that emote. That looks really cool. It's a color-changing wave. Gusser returns with the tale of epicness. Wordy said we were doing some sprinting and reading of people's work. I also dressed up like a silly jester and played games with the community. I pinned that when I saw it. Thankful for some gifted... Oh, that's sweet of them. Wordy said, how are you all? Judy said, good, just in the midst of a sprint. Words are slow going. Gusser got back from their errands with the oddest pizza pickup ever. I think I read a snippet of that. Grocery shopping, went to pick up a pizza. Some jerk called in a 45 bloody hell. 200 pounds, dollars, euros, whatever that is. That happened to Wild Zoo Guy one time. Dropped the excess off to local. Is that? I'm guessing that's homeless. Messed up of the ordering dude. I'm glad they went to use. What a blessing. I know how TCS works. Didn't do it right. Let's get that's my message. Indeed, as a former oh, okay, it's something different. I know exactly what to do with extra hot, fresh food. I heard that one. The new commands listed didn't have exclamation mark speak. Yeah, I haven't edited those in yet. I haven't put the new commands in yet. I said that earlier, but use the wrong commands. Take care of yourself, hopefully it works. Got to look for a minute. Okay, that's fine. I might have to leave, but I wish you much success. Well, if you have left, good luck with your thing. And Emperor has arrived. Welcome in. Have you un-isekai'd yourself with reverse truck-kun? No, this is another story. Wordy's back, yay. And, yeah, so, I've not changed the screen yet because, I want to see if anyone wants me to read this bit out. Ooh, if I do 6 more words, I can get 22,222. 22,222. Let's do 6 words, let's see. There we go, done it. And now I'm going to go and put that into here. Updates, where are you writing on a desktop? I missed this other thing that used to be, where were you writing? Two. So I now have a total of 77,389 between my 2 works. Oh, seriously? They deleted my birthday? Ugh, I'll have to do that in a second. And then... if I do that... Ooh, my gamer friend said something. I'm just checking Discord real quick. I'll see any messages really shortly. So according to that, I've actually, that extra 300 is just all of the text. But this tells me what my content is, it's this stuff. Nice, yes. Yeah, I think... yeah, there is a new chapter on this out, and I think I saw a sentence when I scrolled up that was unfinished. Oh, okay, so that's what that place is called. I need to remember that. Let's check that in my book Bible world locations. Because that's its official name, but they like to call it that because it sounds more church-like. But yeah, so I'm really proud of writing this emotional scene, and if you want me to read it out, I can. So let me know if you would like to hear me read out a section of my work. If not, I'll just read it out anyway. So I'm just going to read it out because I think you guys just want me to read it. So, I'll start from here. It was weird yet inspiring, seeing a piece of our history just sitting here in the middle of the outskirts of Canterbury. One specific window had survived to this very day, but it had been replaced by a replica. I don't know who took it or where it went, but I do know it's... Okay, I'm changing that. Possibly in a museum somewhere on the other side of the city. I was getting bored fast from staring at the ceiling, plus my neck was getting sore just from having my head lolled back over the top of the chair. I used my hands on my knees to push myself upright, and I hate when I have to do this, because I forget it's easier to read it out and realise. Better. Furthermore, I used my hands on my knees to push myself upright, and I started to head for a set of stairs I'd spotted at the other end of the corridor. I'll let Janet know you've gone to look for the girls. I heard that... Ooh, I know what I can do, because it's already open.
Oh, Jesus. I'll let Janet know you've gone to look for the girls.
I heard the teenager who'd helped us inside speak up again.
You're free to explore the entire place. Just don't go near the girls' section upstairs, and you should be good.
Then they proceeded to hang back and let Emmy come with me. I was shocked to see how authoritative the young teenager was. Authoritative. Yet, it was less of a shock to know that it was a way to show that they can handle tough situations. That needs rewording. No wonder the older ones were helping with the crowd control outside.
Lucia, Lavina, we're here.
Emmy yelled, once she got close to the top of the stairs before me. The sudden light thuds of footsteps from our left, followed by a door swinging open. I was surprised to hear them moving before they ran at us.
Emmy!
I jumped at the volume of Lucia's voice as I backed away from Emmy. I saw Lulu's face go from joyous to a crying mess, a happy one, in a matter of seconds as she raced over and jumped into her arms. Her sister was a bit further behind, dragging something in her left hand.
Hey, Lulu. Emmy said into her ear as they hugged, while Lorena tottered over to me for a few seconds later and tugged at my trousers. Hey, sweetie. I bent down to her knee, and she dropped the object to grab around my neck as I lifted her up into a gentle hug of her own. Her ears tickled my chin a little, but as I glanced down at her, her eyes were closed. I didn't so much see as I felt that she had a slow rub of her cheek, then the other cheek into the top of my shirt near my shoulder. A dampness I could feel between her face and my skin appeared that I could feel between her face and my skin. The now damp area made me hug her closer, something she relaxed into rather quickly. It was a very emotional reaction. Thanks for the compliment, Gutter. So, I've got four more. I've got 4 more words in there now. It's now no longer 22,222. It's now 22,226. 22,222. Yeah, so I was really in tune with this for this last sprint. You've made my more editing somewhere to remove words. And this is just the first 9 chapters as well to get to 22,000. Unfortunately, I couldn't use my word goal counter, this one. If it shows up. I'll be surprised if it actually tells me how many I've Nope, it doesn't. So the page randomly refreshed earlier for no reason. And I could no longer count this. And so now that that's on that, actually, I know what we can do. We can have a look at the progress. Oh, it's getting there. Is that really almost 3,000 words since I last touched it? Jeebus. What? I haven't touched it in 7 months? Jeez. Well, I've written 20,000 since I put it up in October. And then... Come on, why is that not... So, apparently it says I started June 12th. Don't remember why I did that. Let me see something. File, details. Yeah. Oh no! I started it on a default Word document in 2019. But I can't change the goal now. So I can't believe. So, yeah, I did start this during my I actually started this just before COVID hit. I'm only 16% of all the books though. Wait, why is that on 375? What did it say on? $83. Yeah, no, that's too short. Because I'm planning to hit. If you've seen the here, it's 78 chapters, maximum 84. And next time, if anyone's up for it, I might just not do any writing and just do a live reading. Would anybody be interested in a live reading of this? Part of this first book, or do parts of the finished volume draft of volume 1. So would you rather I read out I became a superhuman in another world, or would you like me to read out the day my life changed? So this one I've been writing. Oh, there's a little tag there. Didn't even notice that. So here's the description that AO3 has, which is different to what I currently have. Hey there, I'm Jake, or more accurately, Jacob Blakesley. I'm technically an orphan after an incident that killed my parents, but my father's will left me with a huge sum of money that I don't know how to live with, so I've been living alone in my family apartment for the past 5 years. The worst thing in my life is the extreme panic attack episodes I've been having continuously since then, and there's no treatment for it yet. So I secluded myself from society for a few years, until I finally stepped out again. Broke out of my shell is what I should say. However, there are two things that were about to turn my life upside down in this world I had slowly returned to. My voice is going. However, there are two things that were about to turn my life upside down in this world I had slowly returned to. The arrival of two young, worn-out kitsune girls arriving on my doorstep was the major one, and that's not the least of my problems I'm worrying about. Amelia's girlfriend, Ruella, seems to have signed me up to a dating agency without me knowing. And then underneath that is my Zootopia fanfiction, which has the most comments on it. 35. So I can go into the details. So, I don't know if any of you can read that, but... And my keyboard just fell. So you can see there, this is called the Anabis mutation, or ABM. So my sister just said that it's dinner time, and I need to end it anyway because I'm getting I'm overheating and I'm feeling tired. So I'm going to read this last little bit, and then I'm going to drop a raid, sending icy hugs. So this little bit here is basically, in this world they have Anabis mutation, or ABM, and these last two, Kitsune and Tanuki, they're both unspoken of. And so we've got human at the top, where the gene is in a recessive state, AN1B3/0, and it's almost exponential in terms of it going up. And I keep being called to dinner, so I'm finishing on this. So we've got the Nekio cat. The bunny is so the ears aren't as big as the anime versions, but they do have the ability to swivel in here. And you get the bunny tail, then there's the wolf, then there's the tiger, the cheetah, then there's the kitsune, which is the title. It's what they think is the rarest one, but there's rumors of the past where they think they've seen people with tanuki ears and a tanuki tail instead of the most speculated but obviously recorded fox kind. And I It's a tiny bit of a spoiler putting the Tanuki in. But I guess I'll have to deal with that. And so Jacob is this one. But there's a reason I say that's a spoiler. But the most common one is this one. But there's like custom clothing and everything. And then this is like the original character cast. So there's a Janet Caulfield, but there is I have this one which is more up to date. So I've actually changed it in this list over on the side. Either that or this is older. So you can see there's like different characters listed. Tellen has his own character profile. How can I see? There's here we go. This is the main cast up here. So we have Jacob Blakely, we have Gareth and Sky, who are the parents. I've not put them in this list, but in here I've put the wrong names in, but I don't want to get rid of them. So I've put these in today. And yeah, there you go, Ruella Green, Amelia Shepherds. But I haven't figured out the surname of these two. And for some reason I can't pick a surname for her properly, but I think I stuck with Robertson or Roberts. And then these are all just side characters. And I don't have Janice in there, so that's a good thing. So, yeah, so then there's... that should say and Jason, but I'm going to ignore that. Ah, Sean, you've come in at a bad time. I'm about to raid out. But, yeah, so... let's do that. And let's start the raid out timer so that I can go down and have my dinner. Oh my god. That's the first time I've seen... I don't know... So your Oh Well has told me that I've received 100 messages today with my chat open. 100. That's the first time I've hit that. I wonder what the next goal is. 200? Yeah, next time. Next time I'm going to be doing a live reading of this book as well. I don't usually focus on this because I try to disable it, but I saw on my restream chats that it said I got 10 viewers. And that was the first time in ages I've ever seen it go into double digits ever since I started this channel. Same category. Okay, so that's the raid out timer. Shall we go and raid Nyx? Thanks for the raid. I don't know if you heard that, but I did say thanks. So let's go and get ready to raid Nyx. Oh, she's been live for... Let's cancel that. As what? We can check them out. They've been live for 2. I've been live for 3. Okay, they're Spanish. Tiger's been live for 4. There's another Spanish one. There's Christy. That weird one. Oh, I know. Let's raid out to this one. And thank you to everyone who's been here and lurking. And yeah, I'm gonna go grab dinner now. But feel free to send my regards to the streamer. And they have 9 minutes left on their timer, but say thank you and whatever raid messages you want. And just say hi, say that I've had to raid and run.